Today I wanted to do a quick video about frequently asked questions of Clover Lane design and home staging. So people don't always know what home staging is about, and they don't even sometimes know what questions to ask. But these questions frequently come up, and I decided to do this little video outside today because it is gorgeous in Arlington, Texas. So here I sit on my little outdoor deck, just kind of soaking it all in. So let's get started. Number one, what is the benefit of staging? So there are two huge benefits of staging. I think there are probably 10 benefits, but the two huge ones are, number one, your home should sell faster. So it's difficult to live in a staged home. And if your home can get under contract quickly, you can relax a little bit. If you have kids, pets, those types of things, it just becomes so much easier once your home gets under contract. And the second reason is that on average, staged homes sell for about 10% more than unstaged homes. So when you invest a little bit in home staging, you can expect to have a return on your investment. Okay, question number two. What if we still need to live in our home? So about 85% of people still live in their home when their house is on the market. And it can be tough, but you can do things to your home to make it look more appealing online and for showings. So I think it's great if you want to live in your home. I would suggest that you have at least a DIY consultation from a professional stager, and even staging to get it looking top-notch. Just imagine a model home and what that looks like. You want your house to look as much like a model home while it's on the market as it possibly can. Well, while I'm at your house giving you all these suggestions of things that you can do, I will share tips for, taming the clutter, how to deal with your toiletries, how to live with your trash, how to live with your towels and dirty laundry, how do you live with your pets, how do you live with all these things. And so I encourage you to get someone to come in and look at your things in a fresh new way. And then I think it's great for you to be able to live in your home while it's on the market. Okay, so frequently asked question number three. How much does it cost? So this is the hardest question to answer for me, because even in the Dallas-Fort Worth market, it depends on where you live. It depends on the luxury level of your house. For me, it does not matter what house that I am walking into. A consultation is $175. Some people charge as much as $250 to $300 for a consultation, just depending on where you live and what kind of things do they give you. I do a walk and talk consultation where basically you're taking the notes. You get to prioritize what you want to write down, what you want to remember, and I just give you all the suggestions. You can do some, none, or all of what I suggest. And then actual staging, where I come in after the consultation and kind of work the magic. Just get everything looking perfect for those MLS photos. Photography shows things that we don't normally see, like lamp cords and uneven bedding or sheets coming out from underneath the bedding. Just little things like that. Blinds that aren't exactly tilted all the same direction. Lighting that looks a little off. Just different things like that. So a stage is a tweak, and that can cost anywhere from $225 up to $675, depending on how many hours that we're in the home. And then vacant staging, you have to think about how big is your house, what rooms do you want to stage, and what luxury level is it. So I often, just to get a ballpark idea, think about your list price, figure 1% of that. So if you're a $300,000 home, expect to spend maybe close to $3,000, probably closer to $2,500 for 3 months of staging. And all of this is, flexible, and it's based on, what kind of furniture, how many accessories do you want to have, things like that. And that's not something you have to necessarily figure out. That's what I figure out based on your budget. If you have a $600,000 home, then you should expect to spend close to $6,000. But remember, your return on investment should be about 10%. So, a $6,000 investment may show up as $60,000, that you're not reducing the price of your home, or that you could even receive multiple offers depending on your market. Okay, so that's about how much it costs. It's always less than a price reduction. That's what I say. Okay, frequently asked question number 4. Can I stage my own home? Absolutely, you can stage your own home. When you have guests coming over for dinner or to stay for a few days, you always clean up, you set the table, you do things like that. However, decorating and cleaning your house is not the same as staging your house. So we get so comfortable with how things are in our house that we don't even see like that clock that's been on the wall for 20 years, or we don't even notice that the pillows on the couch are getting a little tattered. We don't notice the pet beds that are looking really just bad. They're just bad, right? So when you have someone who's not familiar with your home coming in with their buyer's eyes on and looking at your house objectively, that really helps. So I always say at least get a consultation. Then if you want to do all the work and you're pretty handy with a few minor repairs, you could buy a few staging accessories like some fresh pillows, some fresh towels, some plants. Go for it. I even teach a class at UTA like a couple of times a year about home staging. So if you want to come and learn how to do it, there are also some books and online things that you can kind of learn from the pros about how to stage your own house. But I say if you can do at least a consultation, I highly suggest that. Okay. The last but not least, frequently asked question is, what if we don't stage? We don't want to go to all that trouble. We just want to get our house on the market as soon as possible, and we don't want to stage. I say that's fine. That's what people used to do a long time ago, right? 1/3 of the home buyers are millennials at this point. They grew up watching HGTV, and they have different expectations than people who are 40 or 50 years old, maybe. They don't have extra money usually to update the home, and so when it looks move-in ready and turnkey, I think that's awesome. But if you don't stage, I would say just expect a couple of things to happen. Your house might stay on the market longer. Okay, you may need to reduce the price on your home. So if that's all okay with you, then yeah, go for it. My philosophy is, though, if you are not staging your home, then what you are doing is marketing the home down the street or around the corner that is staged. Okay, we live in a world where the buyers, 90% of the buyers are online looking at houses before they ever show up to the door to look inside. And if your home does not make like the top 10 list of houses that they want to see because it is beautifully staged and professionally photographed, then they're just going to go see a different one. And I think you should do everything you can to not leave any money on the table at the sale of your house. So good luck with your home staging. Feel free to reach out to me at shauna@cloverlanedesign.com, or go to my website, www.cloverlanedesign.com, and I'd be glad to help you. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.